Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Hope everything is well with you and yours. If there are any technical difficulties, let me know. Let me know. I've got my video up. I have given some juice to my little microphone here, so it shouldn't die on us like it did last week. Assuming that nobody is saying I can't hear you or complaining that everything is fine. So good to see everybody. Let's see who all is here. Seth is around. There's Stephen and there's Isaiah. Hello. There's Bill. Greetings, Bill. There's Robert and Jim and Hugh and Ricardo. Sagi Tom is here. There's Margaret and Janine. All my friends are here. Welcome in, friends. Thanks for being with me. There's Johan and John. Pyrogian, awesome. Matt Andrews here. The other Andrews here. Maury's here. Excellent, excellent. Good morning, Maury. Good to see you. There's Alistair. Hey. Yeah, Ricardo, I have a Shure microphone. It's right here. There it is. It just doesn't have compatibility with my phone, and it's just easier for me to do these little live streams here on the run with my iPhone and the YouTube app, right? And this iPhone's getting a little bit old. It's an iPhone 11, so it's been through it, and it just doesn't give very good crisp audio anymore from the internal microphone. So I got these at first just as a stopgap because they weren't very expensive. So as long as they allow you to hear me without too much interference, they'll do what they're supposed to. Okay, more folks are in. Hi, friends. Me, you is here. There's Peter. Welcome in, y'all. Classic Rocker. There's Todd. Okay, excellent. Good to see y'all. Andrews, did the mic cost more than a Wendy's meal? This little set of two little lavalier microphones. I'll hold up the other one. It's twin. It's just a little thing. It almost feels like a Nerf bullet, you know. I think the pair of these plus the connection to the phone was like between 20 and $25. So not that big of a deal. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, y'all are asking about Megan. Let me talk to y'all about how Megan is doing. Yeah, like big update. So here's what's going on with Meg. She for actually for months, she's not been feeling well, and it's been one symptom after another, and it's moving around a little bit. So we were thinking, we're just chasing symptoms, and then she really just started not feeling well, and that was about a month ago. And we thought, we'll get through Holy Week, and we're gonna go on vacation. We'll take some rest. We'll feel better. Well, we did the vacation, and she's still just really fatigued, run down, and all of that. And so we got back from our trip, and then my mom comes, right? So we're making sure that mom's taken care of. Meg was taking a lot of naps during that time, and so when we went to the doctor after mom went back home, they're like, okay, we need some chest X-rays and we need some blood work. And when we got those back in, our doctor was like, okay, we think you need to go to the hospital and see what's going on, because there's some difficult signs here. So we're still in the exploratory phase, the discovery phase. We took Meg to the hospital on Wednesday, and they admitted her, and they've been running tests and trying to get things going. The initial diagnosis was pneumonia, but they're not sure it's kind of the traditional pneumonia. So they're looking for different things that they think is causing there to be fluid in her lungs, and what the fluid is and all of that. And so they have a few more things up their sleeve that they're going to do in the next day or two, and we're hoping to get more answers after those tests are secluded. There's not much happening here over the weekend, but she's still in the hospital. So I've been spending most of my days for the last several days over at the hospital. That's why I did not do the Thursday video like I had planned, and it's why I did a change on Friday, because it was easier for me to resurrect a video that I'd already done, um, than to try to fit a new one in. So that's what was going on. That's what is currently going on. I'm feeling okay. Meg's actually feeling a lot better. She hasn't felt this good in over a month because they're giving her fluids, they're giving her some steroids, and they're help the she's had a couple of blood transfusions, and she's feeling, but she's not coughing as much as she was, so she's feeling better. And now we just gotta, now that she's a little more stable, we gotta figure out what's causing all of the issues. I'm feeling pretty good as well. Tired, emotionally tired, but I'm also just happy that she's getting very good care, and that we're not just sitting at home chasing symptoms without a whole lot of assistance from a doctor. So there you go, friends. Thank you for all of your notes here. I'm reading all of them, and yeah, yeah. Peter says it looks like I lost some weight. I think I lost the weight from getting my hair trimmed. Like it's like, oh, you lost, your face looks slimmer. Yeah, it's because I had a lot of my hair cut off. If you would have seen my diet over the last few days, um, you know, picking up some food on the way home. I haven't been eating well because I haven't been home to cook and all of that, and just getting food on the go. So I'm going to try to do a little bit better myself in that regard. This week, Megan's sister is coming up to see us later today, and Megan's parents are coming this week to be with her and us through all of this. So that may give me a little bit of a break to get back here in the studio and attend to the Daily Doug as we would like to, right? So there you go, friends. Yeah, Ricardo, for sure. Health is the most important of everything. And it's in these times of difficulty, it tests us. If it's just rote and it's going on 1 week at a time, 1 week at a time, like, okay, here's our Metal Monday video, and we can get on a roll, but we can also kind of get in a rut and lose focus of like why we're doing all of this, and it's for each other, right? And so we're all about people. We're all about just being the best versions of ourselves that we can, and having as good a health as we can, and do the best with what we have available. There you go, friends. That's true, Maury. I'm in my 40s now. I just turned 47, and anymore, I get up in the morning, it's like, did I sleep on my arm wrong? Am I having a heart attack, or is it just, you know, that was this morning. It's like my hand's asleep. How did that happen? I think I slept on it wrong. So Maury's that. Okay, now we need to get to it. What is happening this week? This is all contingent. This is all contingent, friends, on my ability to get in here and actually record some videos, because none of these are recorded. I haven't been able to work ahead at all. Oklahoma Joe's says hello. Well, all right. There was an Oklahoma Joe's. It's now called KC Joe's, and it's in Kansas City, of course, and good barbecue. I need to order me some barbecue. Okay, what do we do? Last week, let me talk to you guys a little bit about what we did last week, and then we'll talk about this week. We started off with our Earth Day focus with Children of the Sea from Black Sabbath, listening to a little Dio Black Sabbath. That was really, really fun. Children of the Sea from Black Sabbath. My Patreon video last week continued our Earth Day theme, and we took a look at the 4 C interludes from Peter Grimes, the opera Peter Grimes, written by Benjamin Britten, and just sumptuous, beautiful little pieces in that suite. And it's wonderful. It's there for all of the patrons to take a look at. On Wednesday, we went back to music from Final Fantasy, the gaming franchise. We took a look at Dancing Mad, and that was like the big end boss theme from Final Fantasy VI. And Nobuo Uematsu, he brings it. It was really, really a lovely orchestral bit of writing there for that Final Fantasy, and it was great. It's really, really great. And then to our children from the Moody Blues. That's what we did on Friday. And of course, we did that because Mike Pender passed away this past week. And so, as Megan was in the hospital, and I didn't have a ton of time to get in here and do a new video, I decided to release that one that I recorded just the previous week for our Patreon community and pay tribute to Mike Pender, the Mellotron specialist and kind of the heart and soul of the sound of the Moody Blues with his keyboards. Really great stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Hope Monkey is asking if there's any more Iron Maiden coming up. I was going to do some Iron Maiden this coming week, but I'm pushing it back a week. What's up, Brownfinger? Good to see you. Yeah, Russ, I'm going to do Elizabeth Reed this week as well. So yeah, that's the one that I moved. I moved the one on. Let me start again. On Friday, I was planning to do a review of In Memory of Elizabeth Reed live at Fillmore East from the Allman Brothers to pay tribute to Dickie Betts, who has recently passed on. I'm still going to do that. That's going to be on Wednesday this week. That's when I'm planning to do that episode. So that's going to be on Wednesday. Tomorrow, I was looking for something that is going to be some like relatively short for me to do because I don't have a ton of time. Megan's having an exploratory procedure tomorrow, and I want to make sure that I'm there as much as I can be. So I'm going to be taking a look at a Judas Priest song, y'all, and it's the one that you know. It's Breaking the Law. That's what I'm going to look at. I haven't done that one on the channel yet, and here's the thing. Yeah, right, Andrew. It's sad when one memorial is replaced by another memorial. That's exactly what was on my mind. I'm like, good Lord. I mean, come on, right? So I was on last Sunday evening. I recorded a podcast episode with the guys from Heavy Metal Horror Podcast. They're a lot of fun. And our episode is going to be released in a few weeks, relatively. So it's not out yet. But one of the things that I asked them at the end, because they're big Judas Priest fans, and they were telling me that I've got to get to the new Judas Priest album. And I asked them, I said, okay, I've had people tell me that the new album is great. I have not yet reviewed Breaking the Law. Now, should I just, jump past it and go to the new stuff, or should I stop and pay homage to this classic tune? And they said, you got to do it. It's a classic. It's like Crazy Train from Ozzy. Matt Andrew, that's where I think I know it from. Andrew's right. Beavis and Butthead, my poor little brother playing Beavis and Butthead. And I think my understanding of the song Breaking the Law is when Beavis and Butthead were making fun of it or doing that on the show. I don't know if I've ever really heard the original tune. I think that I have, but what key it's in, what they're doing with it, I have a feeling that it's relatively simple, but I want to take a look into one of these classic metal tunes and why it's become so well understood, well listened to, widely listened to, and There you go, Robert. It's simple, but it rocks. Well, that's what we're going to take a look at tomorrow. Margaret says, washing the dog, washing the dog. Um, you never know. Maybe I'll bring out my shaker. I fixed my shaker, y'all. Okay, no more Beavis and Butthead jokes. That's funny. Yeah, and I know that it's not that long of a tune. It's not going to be a long read in, and I can do that one relatively quickly tomorrow, I think. So, Judas Priest, Breaking the Law is what we're up to tomorrow, and it's going to be fun. My Patreon video this coming week is going to be our fan favorites video. At the end of the month is when we do our fan favorites videos over on my Patreon. And this month, we've been asking people for their favorite song lyrics, their favorite lyrics in a song. And we got almost 80 submissions. And we whittled them down to the top 18, and the polling is still going on today. But if it holds true, then I'll be doing Synchronicity 2 from The Police, The Boxer from Simon and Garfunkel, In My Life from Lennon McCartney and the Beatles, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald from Gordon Lightfoot, The Man with the Child in His Eyes from Kate Bush. Here's a Rush song, Roll the Bones, Steely Dan with The Royal Scam, and Traffic with John Barleycorn. And we had a lot of great other songs that were in the running and still are in the running if the voting changes. But as of right now, that's where I think we're going to be, and that's going to be just a wonderful little album or a little video to do, I should say. Very good. Let's see. That was Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure about that one, about when I'm going to be able to do that, but it'll be this week. On Wednesday, I am planning to get back to the Allman Brothers, which I planned to do last week, and we're going to pay tribute to Dickie Betts, and we're going to listen to his song in memory of Elizabeth Reed, the version live at Fillmore East. Thank you, Victoria. Awesome. Glad you're here. Woohoo. Yeah, Kelly, roll the bones. It got so far it's got enough votes. Yeah, it's going to be a great fan favorites video, y'all. I'm looking forward to it. I love the fan favorites videos. They're a little more informal, but they're very personal, and we have a great time with those. There's a lot of competition anymore for those slots in the fan favorites videos because, as we get more people that are a part of the Patreon, more people are participating, and it gets really competitive for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Glenn, awesome. I heard on the local radio station here in Arizona a new David Gilmour song. Wow. Love to see what David Gilmour is up to as well. That's right, Margaret and Pam. Yeah, Pam is on a roll. Pam knows how to pick them for these fan favorites. She typically does pretty well with her picks. Excellent. So, what is up? I got you the Allman Brothers. I'm not going to do a video on Thursday, but I am going to plan one for Friday. And here's what I'm thinking on Friday, y'all. Friday is May 3rd, and it's really close to May 4th. It's the 54th anniversary of the shooting at Kent State University. And so I'm going to take a look at Ohio, the Neil Young song, as performed by Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. And it's a protest song. And it's about that time period in 1969. They were the kids on campus were protesting. At that point, they were protesting the Vietnam War. And I thought it's apropos to, especially with what's happening right now on campuses around the United States. There's another round of protests, and it's tricky, it's complicated, The world is complicated. It's not black and white, and I want to go back to a classic protest song and kind of get my head in that space to see if I can um, figure out some connections between then and now, and see what emotions and ideas that it sparks for me. So a masterpiece, I think it is. It's a simple song. It's one that I've heard, but not in a long time. And we're going to go back to it and kind of live in that space for a bit. So that's going to be on Friday. Ohio from Neil Young, as sung by CSNY. Awesome. Thank you all for telling me about the David Gilmour thing. It looks like he's got a new album coming out later this year. That's going to be fun. Some people are also wondering when Deep Purple Part 2 is going to happen. Not this week, but coming up. And actually, I've got most of my May at least drafted out, and I'm sure it's going to all move around with what's going on with Megan, with her parents visiting, with her sister visiting, with things coming in and out with us this month. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that that's what's going to be for this week, and I'm really um, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to the music, but I'm also just kind of I've gotten half my brain on what's going on with Meg at the hospital as well. So things could change on a spur of the moment, y'all. But that's where we are right now. Hey, Joe, I got my shaker back. Yeah, the ends of this just pop on and off, and I was able to recover most of the beads. So it's not too far away from y'all. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Deep Purple has a new album coming out. Well, Soggy says, bring Megan's mom on the channel. Fair is fair. I'll ask her. I'll ask her and see if she wants to come on the channel. I have a feeling Megan's mom is a retired nurse. She's a retired RN. So I have a feeling she's going to be hanging out and talking with those doctors. And yeah, yeah, going for it. Ray, I think we might do the Disco Star Wars. We'll see. On May the 4th on Saturday, I might, if I have a chance, I'll um, I'll do some Disco Star Wars on Star Wars Day there. But also on Saturday, we do have a council hangout that I am pretty sure about. So council, we'll meet at 4 o'clock on Saturday, our normal time. I will send a Zoom link soon this week. Brenda's saying that Rush did a cover of Ohio on their cover album. Well, maybe I'll do a couple versions of it. Maybe I'll do a couple versions of it. That would be fun. It's a relatively short song, as I recall, like 3 minutes. Um, so who knows? Maybe I'll do more than one. But that's where we're at for now, friends. One more time this week, I'm going to do some Judas Priest Breaking the Law on Monday, our fan favorites video with our favorite song lyrics. Is going to be on Tuesday or Wednesday. Depends on when I'll be able to get that done. I'm planning our Allman Brothers um, in memory of Elizabeth Reed live at Fillmore East on Wednesday. That'll be in memoriam for Dickie Betts. And then Friday, Ohio from Neil Young, and maybe some disco on Saturday, and a council hangout on Saturday as well. Timeworks is saying the Chiefs had a strong draft. All right. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah. Okay. Anything else, friends? Anything else? Thanks, Peter. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm a little tired, and I'm a little frayed. emotionally, but we're doing okay. I'm just happy that Megan's feeling better. She's not like hacking up and coughing so much. Um, yeah. So uh, keep us in your thoughts, y'all. We'll need it this week and in the weeks to come, I am sure. But right now, Meg is feeling better than she has in over a month. And that's what I'm happy about. And I'm happy that she's getting some good care as well. So, okay. Yeah, Glenn, a jam packed week for sure. So I will take care of myself as well. Thank you, Margaret. If I need to take a day off or delay some stuff, I will definitely do that, and I will let y'all know. But when I'm doing this sort of stuff, it's things that take my mind off of other things, and I enjoy doing it. So I will be here if I can. Okay, I will be here if I can. One more time, Judas Priest. Some fan favorites with some great lyrics and songs. The Allman Brothers and CSNY. It's going to be a fun week, friends. And like I said, yeah, keep up your thoughts for us, and we would definitely appreciate it. I'm going to, I think, sign off for now because I need to get some bedding fixed and washed and vacuumed and throw some trash away and get ready for some more guests as um, we go. Oh, hang on a second. Victoria is asking, you mentioned The Count of Tuscany was in your top 3 Dream Theater songs. So what are the other 2? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Off the top of my head, Octavarium and The Spirit Carries On. Yep, that's it. Well, holy buckets. Pablo, does it make any sense to change the tuning frequency of instruments from 440 to 432? No, no, it's arbitrary, quite, quite frankly. Yeah, it's arbitrary. Um, orchestras, it's just good to just decide on something. Um, that's what everybody tends to tune to, so that's what we use. Whether it's eight hertz up or down, not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. As long as everybody's in tune with themselves and with each other, then we're going to be fine. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, y'all. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for all of your positive thoughts and support. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. So I'll answer questions next week. Okay, I'm going to get rolling and attend to the things that I need to attend to. And so I thank y'all for being with me, and and we'll see y'all soon. Okay, it's going to be a fun week, and thanks for the support. See ya. Let's see if I can. There it is. Okay, bye.